cost of quitting, right? That's the real cost. Nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about like what the real cost is when you just make a decision to like do something difficult. Um, Everybody always talks about what it costs to start something, but nobody talks about uh, the cost of quitting. And that's what I want to talk about real quick, man. Like on this journey, uh, there's many times where I just want to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for what though? Like, what I'm really realizing is that like uh, when you make a decision to do something hard like this, say find it hard. This is day 18, I think, and in that moment, there's the opportunity that you have to like uh, you got to face all of those enemies. There's those challenges where you feel like quitting. It actually feels like a relief. Like it'd be easier to just stop. But I ask myself the question. I'd be like, uh, what does stopping actually cost me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I add that all up, I couldn't even muster up the willingness to quit. And the crazy thing about that is, like, have you felt like when you start stuff and you just like be honest with me, like yourself right now, like is there things that you are doing and uh, it gets difficult? How many times have you quit? How many times have you stopped something uh, like it's a business, a habit, a goal that you might be trying to achieve, and you just told yourself uh, it's just not the right time. You know, I got so many other things going on. Maybe I'll try to fit it in another time. Like, but you never counted like what that decision actually cost you, and that's the most important piece. That's the most important part that like most people don't realize. Like I said, this challenge is the 75 hard. It's not solely about fitness, and that's what I want you to understand. And here's my point. My point is that like most people, right? See, most people only count uh, most people only count the cost of what it is to start. So they figure out how much time it's going to cost them, the money, how much energy they have to preserve up, so they can muster up. But nobody count the cost what it is to stop, right? Like what you're really not understanding is that every time you quit, you're paying a price. You're paying a dividend. You're paying interest, and you pay that with your confidence. You pay that with momentum. You're paying that price with your identity, and most importantly, this is most important, most expensive cost that you pay right here, right? This is the most expensive cost, all right? Stay with me. It's the belief in yourself, that self belief, man. Because every time you quit, you're teaching yourself that you're a quitter, and like there's no uh, there's no other like internal message that you can give yourself other than teaching yourself how to believe, man. Like you got to really hone in on that skill. Most people quit and they quit on stuff that on they start, they quit on things that they've started, and they feel like it don't cost them nothing because they're like, oh, I can always just pick it back up. I can do it another time. Uh, but the timing was off. And, wasn't right. Maybe it wasn't for me. But what they don't realize is you got to start paying and counting the full cost, counting the full price that you're paying. But you only find out these types of things by actually going through processes, right? We talked about like shaping and honing uh, and through things through pressure. Um, we talked about like going through the hard, pushing through, because you don't just lose out on the goal, you lose out on a version of yourself that you are building on the way, right? And guess what that really is? That this hurt ah, my nose there. The thing that you're really missing out on is that identity piece, that identity shift, right? That's the part that most people don't realize. That's the part that actually is one of the most important parts. Um, so this is what I want you to do. If you're watching this, if you're resonating, if this resonates with you, I want you to say this to yourself. I want you to say that quitting is not free, and I'm done paying that price. Like I quitting is not free. Quitting is not free. I'm done paying that price. Like I'm no longer a quitter. Like I would just see things through, even if it gets hard. Like even if I fall off and I don't, complete the things today, you know, I'm not a failure, right? I didn't quit. As long as I can finish it and see myself through the goal, that's still a win, right? So just remember that. Like, and here's the thing. Here's the most important. Here's what I want you to understand. Everybody counts the cost of starting, but nobody counts the cost of quitting. So on this journey, if this resonates with you, like, tell me in the comments. Like, drop a, matter of fact, like and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff. Like this is new, so I'm having fun with it. But do all that good YouTube stuff, and like and subscribe and share this out. But if this is resonating with you, drop a comment in the comments and let me know what you are dealing with right now. Like, is it in your business? Is it in your body? Is it in your fitness? Is it in your lifestyle? Is it in your family? Because here's the thing, like, um, doing things hard, it shows up everywhere. It shows up in your business. It shows up in your fitness. It shows up in your family. It shows up in your money. And the more aware that you can be about discovering like what's happening, like you can change it. Most people don't make a change because they don't understand. They're not aware of the things that can change. So things keep happening and happening. And they keep spinning wheels and wheels and wheels, and they don't even have the mental fortitude to actually stop doing what they've been doing, so they can get what they can become who they don't even know that person on the other side of going through the hard can become. So if this resonates with you, share this out, like and subscribe, and follow for more because I'll be back um, tomorrow with day 19 and talk about more hard stuff and how it can relate to you. But